We're in chapter 4. And in chapter 4, who's leading? We've got 5 relationships that we're talking about. And obviously, as you've gone through chapter 1, 2, and 3, we are absolutely leading to God being the number one relationship in our life. We're going to use the hand as a tool to identify and count down all the relationships in our life. And number 1, we're going to say number 1 is God. He's the thumb. He's going a different direction than all the other relationships he's created. And in this chapter, we're going to discuss why God needs to be number 1, but then also how does he drop down in the priorities of these relationships down to 2, 3, 4, and 5 even in our relationships.
Yeah, it's kind of like a symphony. I don't know how many of you have been to a symphony, but you always have a conductor that's standing at the front. And when we think about the hand here and with God being out here, it's like the conductor that's separate from everyone else. And when we talk about how sometimes God drops down into these other priorities or these other priorities take over, if we're trying to lead from the middle of an orchestra, the orchestra is not going to be in tune. You're going to have somebody that's off because there's nobody that is directly leading it. And so God is that person that's here off to the side, not the person. God is the deity that's over here to the side and conducting everything else that is happening.
And in that orchestra, a lot of times we put ourselves right in the middle of it, which focuses on us. All of a sudden it's about us and we get very selfish in what we do. And we try to conduct, we try to play all the instruments, we try to play all the different instruments when everybody has their own roles. And one specific that we're here talking about is God needs to be number 1. He's the number 1 role in our life.
So now it's your turn to get into small groups, start digging into the questions, and we'll see you soon.